Hey guys, welcome back. Just give me a minute. I gotta put this up here. Okay, so I want to talk about how, um, I don't watch the news, and I'm not a big fan of any kind of, uh, you know, um, of the major news networks, which the cable news networks, Fox, CNN, MSNBC. I'm not a fan. I don't watch any of them because they'll take a news item and then they'll sensationalize it to where now it's like a piece coming out of People or the Inquirer or Sun. You know, then they turn it into, and the right and the left both do it into a conspiracy, which um, then it loses its message. And so, if you're brainwashed enough, or you're just not bright enough to understand that you don't put anything in your mouth or shoot anything in your veins that can kill you, or poison you, um, or you lack that common sense and you go ahead and do it, these are the news. This is the news you want to watch. Yeah, it's for you. Because of course, you're going to be dumb enough to do something that somebody tells you to do. Hey, listen, if you jump off that bridge, you're going to instantly get $10 million. And so people will go jump off that bridge. Oh, hey, listen, if you stand in front of a car, you're gonna get a second life when you once you're dead. Standing, you'll come back to life and you'll get a better life. Hey, listen, if you jump out of a plane at 30,000 feet, and when you land the ground, you have a really good chance of surviving if you hit some trees on the way down. These are just things that, if people listen to that advice and actually do it, and no, that just should tell you about the person's thought process. I just want to get to the point that just because somebody stands in front of a camera doesn't make them all knowledgeable. You know, I mean, I'm in front of this camera. I don't have the knowledge of the world. Now, should you take what I say as fact? No, you should always do your own research. I don't listen to Hollywood. I don't listen to the news. I don't listen to athletes. I don't listen to any politician, because everyone has an agenda. You get what I'm saying? I stopped watching programs made after 2000. I want to say 2008, because there's subliminal messaging in there to tell you, especially ones that are made here in America, that America is a bad place that does evil things. And all these shows, Jack Ryan, Homeland, it just, the list goes on and on. All these shows are made to tell you that America is the bad guy. And, you know, this is how we bring our kids up. They tell them this in school, and then if you don't have a love for something, since we already discussed that religion's out, because religion, I don't see people walking to church like I did when I was going on, but going to mass, you know. So we know religion's out. So what's the next thing they take away from you? Love of country. Okay. So when you have nothing that gives you a reason to have morals, it gives you a reason to look forward to the place that you love. I mean, even like, I look at like where I live, and I look at how people, since I've been here, I've moved probably about 8 or 9 times. And that just goes to tell you that I don't have a foundation, and I just adhere to this new generation. When I was growing up, you lived one place your whole life almost. I mean, you could have, most New Yorkers are nestlers, and they live in one apartment almost their whole life, if not. their whole life, at least 20 to 30 years. Now, people move every other year. And maybe it's economics, but mostly it's because there's nothing valued. There's no sense of like, I value my country, I value my God, I value my home, I value even my family and children's. Even the programs that come out, they show you how it's so, relationships are so instantaneous. Relationships with your family, girlfriends. I mean, if you watch some of the programs now, everything, even the reality shows that they put on TV are scripted, of course. They're not reality, but they're scripted shows. The scripted reality shows, even those are teaching people that relationships don't have to be valued. That being said, I watched on Facebook and reading through Twitter and some of these things, some of these clips. Now you can't get the whole story by watching it, so you got to kind of like follow the news cycle. And this whole thing about the disinfectant is so stupid. Like I even, I'm pretty sure even my son, who's, he got a little trouble. He won't drink disinfectant. Now when an adult does it, it's just like, no matter what you tell that person, they'll be the type that'll run in front of a car, jump off a bridge, jump out of an airplane. I mean, those are the people. So when the news puts it in the forefront like this, it's sensationalism. It's not newsworthy. It's not bringing you something that you can take and say, oh my God, this is what's happening. It's a straight up fake news sensationalism. So, for those who continue to tune on to CNN and MSNBC and the nightly news, the ABC and NBC and CBS, and take anything they say as fact, you're just watching serialized events. And that's all I have to say. Okay, you got comments, you got requests of things you want me to touch on. You got criticism, you got ideas. Please, I need people to follow and leave comments and share the videos and tell people that there is a world out there other than the one that is coming transmitted to your phone, internet, TVs. Open a book once in a while. Open a don't audio book. Open a physical book, and not one that likens to your brain, one that's outside of that. Okay? Try to go against the grain. Maybe you'll learn something, and maybe it'll enhance your life. Maybe it'll make you a little bit happier, because if you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're not getting results, you need to stop doing that. All right? What about that? Okay. Take care. Let me know how things are going. Bye-bye.